everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're on a train journey and it's day 3. Let me show you around. So you just saw the name of the train, but I'll get to it later in the video. Keep watching. What you're looking at right now is a couchette compartment. And couchettes are basic padded bunks and they offer overnight accommodation with a pillow and blanket provided. Which is a great thing. You'll understand why it's a great thing when I tell you how I spent my previous night on the other train, on the first train that I was on. This sunset is the second sunset on this train journey. We'll see you one more sunset. And I love watching sunsets. Comment below if you also love watching sunsets. And the end of the second day of this train journey. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's the third day of the train journey and we're looking at a breathtaking view. Isn't it lovely? The views on this train journey just made me so happy. I was just so happy all the time. I couldn't stop looking out of the window and enjoying what I was seeing. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm on a train journey and it's day 3. And I've been on this train for the last 28 hours and I have 5 more hours to go. And this is my second train. I was on the first train for 15 hours, but it was not as comfortable as this one because on this train I have a bed to sleep on and I didn't have that on the first train. I tried to go to sleep on a train seat, which is one of the worst tortures ever. But here I got to sleep on a bed. And I wanted to share my experience with you because it's the first time that I'm on a really long train journey. Okay, let me show you the couchette compartment that I was talking about earlier because the other passengers left after they got to their destination and I was all alone for the rest of the journey. And this is how you make your bed. When you just pull that, ta-da! Well, it's ta-da time now, actually. They provide the pillow, the sheet, and the blanket, and you make your own bed. So the first train took me to Ankara from Izmir, and the second train is going to take me to a city that's next to Lake Van. And this train is called Gölü Ekspresi, which means Lake Van Express. I got on this train in Ankara and that's where you can get on this train. It departs from Ankara 2 days a week, on Tuesdays and Sundays. The train tickets are relatively cheaper than plane tickets and bus tickets. So I got my ticket for 520 Turkish lira. Which might be a little higher right now because of the inflation and everything, but let me tell you, it was so much cheaper than plane tickets or bus tickets, like I said earlier. But honestly, the tickets being cheaper was not the only reason why I wanted to take this train trip. This was just a great opportunity for me to experience a long train journey by myself. If you haven't watched my other videos yet, then you probably don't know that I was in the US last year. And the distance between Turkey and the US is quite a long distance. Especially when you have layovers. So when I thought about this long train journey, I was like, okay, I experienced long flights. Why not experience a long train trip? Here's a short story for you. So I have a younger sister, and years ago, she was talking about this train journey, a long train journey, which takes you to the most eastern part of Turkey. And that train is called Ekspresi, which means Eastern Express. And it was not even that popular at the time, but she just wanted to see all the views and she just wanted to experience that. And believe me, the prices were much cheaper then. And years later, that train became really popular. So not only people that lived in the eastern part of Turkey, but people wanted to experience that long train trip started buying the tickets. And at one point, I remember that the tickets were sold out. People that wanted to go home couldn't go home. It was all on the news. I remember that. And then this train became popular. What I'm trying to say here is that my sister knew what was up with long train journeys, especially the cross-country ones. Well, she wanted me to tell you guys this, so you guys know. By the way, I don't know how it is for you guys, so let me know in the comments. But when it comes to nature, I'm the happiest with a body of water. So there's something with the color blue. I saw this bridge right after we came out of a tunnel, and I was like, this was the best surprise ever. There were a lot of tunnels on this train journey, so let me show you how it was. Have you seen the movie The Hills Have Eyes? If you have, you'll know what I'm talking about here. Oh, okay, another tunnel. Oh, okay, another tunnel. I think you got my point, right? So I won't show you any more tunnels. Train from the most western part of Turkey, and I'm going to one of the most eastern parts of Turkey. So the views have been different. I have no idea why we stopped in a tunnel. Oh, I actually have lights. I was laughing at myself for a very long time after that, so I hope it made you laugh too. Okay, when I was looking at this view, I was like, oh my goodness, look at these colors. Look at the green of the grass and look at the color of the water. Look at the color of the trees on the hill. And look at the clouds, look at the sky. I kept saying wow the whole time because look at it. You're looking at my favorite views that I saw on this train journey. The landscape is just breathtaking. I'll keep quiet for a few seconds so you can enjoy it, just the way I did. I saw houses here and there, and I just couldn't stop thinking, how would I feel if I kept hearing the train? So I still have 4 hours left to go. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I'll see you when I arrive. Before I tried to take a short nap, I just laid down and enjoyed this. Enjoying traveling alone. You can just look at the view and just make the most out of it. I was just thinking to myself, I could live like this. I could live just looking at views like this. And I know I was exhausted and I just wanted to sleep on a real bed, but look at this. It actually felt like a break because you have moments where you don't want to do anything, just want to be left alone with your thoughts, with your plans, and that was it for me. I was just looking at the great view and just thinking about life. I was just enjoying being alive. When you're going from one place to another and when you have views like this to look at, I think that's why traveling is a whole another experience, in my opinion. Now look at this sunset. Look at it. When there was less than an hour to arrive, they said they were gonna take the sheet, the blanket, the pillowcase, and the pillow. So I just cleaned up and sat down to enjoy the view for the last hour. Finally about to get off the train. It's almost 8 p.m. and I left home at 7 p.m. on Monday. It's Wednesday. It was a fun train journey, but I'm so tired. So, yeah. Thank you for sharing my train journey with me. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!